Here he comes. With Manny in tow. What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla. We are back with the final episode of Def Jam Vendetta. I hope you guys are ready, because we've got one match between us and Demob, and that's against Ghostface right here. Ghostface Killah is the final wrestler, player, whatever you want to call it, standing between us and getting our hands on Demob. The one thing we've wanted to do since the beginning of this playthrough. I want to thank you all for supporting this series. It means so much to me that whenever I do something brand new and dip my toes in uncharted waters, you guys come out in droves to support it. Hopefully we can put Ghostface away. Because the other guys that have been in this Def Jam tournament, they haven't really been up to the caliber of what I would consider a boss battle. Method Man and Redman, Ludacris, DMX, those guys were hard to take down. Those guys probably would have been the ones I would have preferred to take on in the Def Jam tournament. But at any rate, we're here. We've made it this far. We put ourselves in good position to win this tournament as well. The final match, as I mentioned, is against Demob, which will go down after this fight, I am almost certain. And then we get to have a little bit of a chat about what's going down after this series, because as much as I want to do Def Jam Fight for New York next, you guys have made your voices heard, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Which is okay. That doesn't mean we're not ever going to play Fight for New York, because we definitely will be. But as I do with all my other gameplays, especially here on Retro Rewind, I'm always happy to play what you guys are wanting to watch. And there's one game in particular that you guys have all mentioned to myself that you want to see next. So we're going to lock it in. It's too early to be blazing because we don't have his health down to where we need it to be. Get here. This is going to be a wasted blaze, I'm sure of it. I'm a firm believer of when you're blazing, you shouldn't be able to get as easily countered and outmaneuvered as I just was in that position, but that's just me. We still hit the over-endo for the points, but didn't get the outcome we wanted. Ghostface hits hard. Might be in a little bit of trouble here. We are not in a good position. We need to start mounting some kind of charge, whatever that charge may be. Curious to know, ladies and gentlemen, if you have been following this series since the beginning, let me know in the comment section down below who your favourite playable character has been. I'm going to call them playable characters, because every time I call them players, we've had some of you smartasses in the chat saying that it's funny hearing an Australian kind of try to sound like a gangster by saying player. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Ian. I know you're listening. I know you're here watching. I know it's hilarious. But who has your favourite fighter been throughout this game? When it comes to the licensed names, like the familiar faces, probably Ludacris and DMX have been my favourite too. Purely because DMX gave us the biggest ride for our money throughout the entire series. I think it was something like almost 14 minutes it took. Here we go! That's a finisher we don't see every day. Yeah, but DMX has probably been my favourite, I think. Purely because he put a fight up and gave us a run for our money. We get that A ranking to kick off the episode as well. I don't think we have much money to do any upgrades. We've got enough to do a upgrade. Maybe we just put some in stamina. And that's how we're going to be looking heading into the final bout, ladies and gentlemen, because Demob is coming up next. Here he comes. With Manny in tow.
Last time, I took your precious little bitch and made her mine. Now there's nothing left to take. So I'm just going to kill you.
Go to hell, Demob! I am not yours to own.
Okay.
Tell him, Angel.
You both then.
If I didn't want to kill him already, that's enough to get the blood pumping. Because even though Manny turned on us, he's still supposed to be my best friend, and he just took a bullet for us, ladies and gentlemen. So the least we can do is absolutely whoop this guy's ass. I remember the first time I played Def Jam Vendetta, Demob would run all over the top of me every single time. Until I finally got the hang of things and was able to take him down. But as you can see, deceptively quick for a big man, and he packs a lot of punch. But that's nothing we can't handle, ladies and gentlemen. We've taken on an all-star cast. Embodiment of strength, embodiment of speed. Pretty much got proof to the point where he should be able to take Demob down. I wanted to focus on defense heading into this, knowing that by the end of the game, Demob would deal out a lot of damage. We've got our strength up to a respectable level. Our speed is probably where we want it to be. I just hate that Demob has the ability to just counter everything. Use that block button a little bit more than we have throughout the entire series, I suppose. We haven't used the block button much at all, to be completely fair. But heading into this match, we might have to. A lot of moves in Demob's arsenal very similar to our own. We're just going to put some space between the two of us. Because he just keeps coming back with those reversals out of nowhere. It's ridiculous. Hey, but we're almost about to get blazing. Oh, it's time. Get in here, Demob. Why didn't I chip his health down? Why would we want to put him away so quickly? We've been wanting to get our hands on him since the beginning. We want to relish this. You want to enjoy the beatdown just that little bit more. That little bit more gratification. There's always something about taking on the final boss and dragging it out a little bit, because that victory just becomes so sweeter. Which is going to be a big change up when we do play Def Jam Fight for New York, considering we actually play on Demob's side of the tracks. Demob's our boss in the second one. I'm almost certain Demob's our boss. But I'm looking forward to Fight for New York more so than Vendetta, because I never finished Fight for New York back in the day. I never owned it myself. I only ever borrowed it from a friend, so I was only able to play bits and pieces. But the thing that I am most excited about is being able to customize our own character. That means we can play as a big beefy boy, like your boy Godzilla is, but we can get our own look going down. I can even throw opportunity to you guys watching at home to pick some of the things that we wear. Just have fun with it. That's what we're trying to do here on the channel, guys. We're trying to have fun with video games. Now we're starting to get things on our terms. We've got him in prime position here, ladies and gentlemen. His health is low. Our blazing meter is growing ever so slightly, but we're still getting there. The next time we start blazing might be game over for Demob. And then, of course, on cue, Demob starts coming back. I've got an innate ability to do that. For those of you who have been here on the channel for a very long time, you know every time I open my mouth saying how good we're tracking, shit turns to fucking, I don't know, just goes to shit. Oh, Demob's now blazing, and we are in a bad position health-wise. He went for a springboard attempt. Big man trying to do Rey Mysterio type things up in this bitch. Don't grab me. Did you just waste your blaze, Demob? He did. Thank God for that, because if he had hit it, that was it. Game over. I'm pretty sure we can only win this by knockout as well. Which is fine, because, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not on the edge of your seats yet, get prepared for it, because this match is going to be coming to an end very soon. I can feel it. Demob, piss off. Stop swinging momentum every time. Maybe I should start commentating from the other side of the table and talk about how well Demob's doing, and then maybe it might swing my way again. Demob's going so good. He's doing so well. He's just countering everything. It's working. Get up. Over-endo, baby! And speaking of over-endo, Demob is endo.
We'll be returning.
Let's get out of here, Angel.
Stop us, never, pop us, never. We're coming back every year. We're back like whatever. It don't matter if you skinny or fatter. Still blowing the brains out of his bladder. Now we coming for the game.
Respect.
Still stomp out.
You gotta respect a man who takes a bullet for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna speed up the credits just a little bit. Even though we like to take the time to appreciate people that put the time and effort into making the games, we'll still have it run on the screen. But there's something I want to get to right now. And that's what's going to be going down next on Argozilla's Retro Rewind. Because with this game finishing, it's now time to get another game into the fold. And as I said, originally, I had planned for it to be Def Jam Fight for New York. Get straight into the sequel. However, I threw a couple of polls up on my Twitter account, my Facebook page. You guys came out and had your voices heard, and there was one title out of the 4 or 5 different games I threw out there to you guys that you wanted to see the most. And that game, actually, let's see what overall rating we got for the Demob fight. We got an A. That's a good way to finish the series off. But the next game hitting the Retro Rewind roster is going to be The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. We have already played The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers in full on the channel. You guys wanted to see Return of the King pretty much after that was done, so I knew that throwing that game out there would be a fan favourite. But I didn't think it would get triple the amount of votes to the next best game in line. Have a look, guys. We opened up Angel's gallery. Give you guys something to look at before you leave. She's a good-looking girl, Angel. But there you have it. We're still playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, but alongside that, we are going to have The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King hitting the channel very soon. So if you haven't subscribed yet, and this is the type of content you'd like to see, you've got to hit that subscribe button down below, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button to show your love as well. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.